So Rick, for folks who don't know,
Hi.
Hey, so you, how long ago? I don't even remember. How long ago did you first join Young Turks? Because you were part of the early crew.
Yeah, I first joined in 2011, and at one point when I was working for every single show on the network, and the whole reason I came out was to launch TYT Sports. Steve-O decides to call me into Cenk's room / the refrigerator room. And he says, hey, so this thing called TYT Sports, it just really doesn't have any potential. So I think we should actually kill it. And that's when I was like, no, that's absolutely not gonna happen. I think you just need to give me a chance. Super skeptical, which is totally allowed. And I would be skeptical of me too. Like I could barely grow facial hair back in the day. And he allowed it to become my baby, and it absolutely thrived. So in a long-winded answer, because I know that you need a break because you look tired, it was 2011. And then I left and then came back, and it's been a bunch of mazel ever since,
What did you go to, and are they still around?
All right, so I went to a company called 120 Sports. It was in Chicago, so it was really easy to go back home. And the funny thing is, although it restructured and I was one of the last ones to let go, they downsized completely. Fun fact, they just got bought 6-8 months ago in a sweeping acquisition period by Sinclair. So we all know about Sinclair. We've all seen the Deadspin videos of local news. There's no way in hell I'd be allowed to say what I say now. And I probably would have been let go thereafter because our politics don't align. But it was great while it lasted. Met a lot of really cool people. And then I came back, and Cenk called me up on the phone, and he would not stop crying. And he just kept saying, like, please, please. we just really, really need you. And the funny thing was, I think I actually did cry to Cenk when I got fired. But here's the great thing about Cenk, and then we'll get to whatever embarrassing videos you have. Cenk is the kind of mentor who you don't talk to him for like 8 months, and I'll text him and be like, I really need to talk. He'll be like, give me an hour. And he'll just make the time. Like, and this is a guy who is not only the CEO of a company, but he's in every single meeting. And he's basically like John in a company meeting. Like he always has to give his input so you know that he's listening. But outside of that, he's always there for you at every single turn. So it speaks, not to like kiss too much ass here, but it's true. Basically it speaks to your character. Because I was going through a horrible time before I came back, and you made the time every single time I needed you. So whatever that was, that's how I feel.
Well, that's amazing of you, Rick. Thanks for saying that. I really appreciate it. So yeah.
You can say something nice about me now if you want.
Yeah, no, not gonna do it. But you know what? Look, I'm worried we're gonna run out of time, and that was wonderful of you. I really want to show a video. So I know we're all kind of breaking a rule here a little bit. We're almost there, but you guys will get us there anyway. Okay, tyt.com/go. Let's show early days of Rick and Ben on TYT Sports.
We did this about the baseball also.
The baseball.
The baseball. We did this about the baseball. And now we've been asked to do it about basketball. So with very little preparation.
Let's do it.
No preparation. Here's basketball relevancy. Rick, fire away.
No, I want you to try to name all the teams first.
I want me to name all the basketball teams. By the way, huge NBA fan. But like on the spur of the moment, naming all 30 NBA teams might be a little tricky.
I'm just going to name them because we have other stories to do. New Jersey Nets.
Next. No.
Such a Toronto, the Raptors. Okay.
Come on.
Did you get that, Mark?
Yeah.
Did you get that finger wave? Cleveland Cavaliers.
No, I'm afraid not.
The Washington Bullets.
I mean, if they were the Bullets, because again, woven into the fabric of the city cares a lot about them, the name change, devastating. And then they just proceed to make personnel moves that not only don't help the team, they don't even seem to exist. And even the breakup with Jordan was awkward when he came back. I'm afraid they've done the remarkable and they have made themselves irrelevant. They could get it back. They could start by changing the name back.
Charlotte Bobcats. Anyways, San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, relevant.
You know, I'm surprised because I thought we were going to get one where he busts on you, because my recollection of you and Ben doing TYT Sports was 90% him busting on you.
Yes, completely. I never felt less confidence than doing a show with Ben. Not only because he always gave me endless crap, but because he has the best hair in the office. Do you disagree?
Well, I mean, I love early Ben hair. That's one of my favorite things I'm getting out of this.
I remember there was one time where I was like, hey, so like, what do you put in your hair? He's like, put in it. I go in, turn the faucet on, and I just put it in my hair, and that's it.
Yeah, I love to see you guys go back and forth. That's my favorite thing. So I'm really curious about your last goodbye. I remember it was a little emotional, but I don't remember anything else about it. And fine, I'll say something nice about you, okay? But hold.
Of course.
Thermometer upgrade, tyt.com/go. Let me see. Hey, 9,313. Okay, now theoretically we got to get to 10,200 for the next video, but boy, are we running low on time. Okay, we got like 8 videos with Ben and Michael, so we'll see how it goes. But I'll say this: look, Rick is a hell of a worker, man, and I don't mean that as an employee. I just mean as a person. Like he's got that willpower that I love, right? He puts his mind to something, and he's gonna do it. So that's why that story you told about Steve-O in the refrigerator room sounded a little scary, but overall is exactly right? Like, yeah. You're like, nah, that's not how it's gonna happen. This is how it's gonna happen instead. And then you made it happen. It's my favorite thing in the world. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It also shows the judgment of Steve-O, if I don't say.
So as long as we're doing bus nuts, right? So Steve's still with the company.
Let me just say one very quick thing. The only reason I started giving Ben crap back was because every commenter was like, dude, you gotta stick up for yourself. Like every single video, they were like, dude, come on. It was like, it's sort of like in Little Giants when they're getting shut out, and then it's like 2nd and 9, and the whole crowd celebrates, and they're like, they got a yard. Like that's what they were encouraging me to do. Just like, just give it back every once in a while. And I tried. I thought at times I was mean and not being myself, but then I learned like, that's just the TYT way. Like you gotta take it, and then you better give it back, or else they're just gonna kill you.
Yeah, please believe me, we all got it back.
Thanks for watching the Young Turks. We really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.